After a photo popped up of him wearing brownface during a school event in 2001 when he was a teacher. He said he didn't think it was racist at the time. Now he says he knows it was. He's apologizing for it. Also saying it, wasn't the first. He's done it before. What do you think, Anna?
Look, you and I have friends who have worn blackface. You and I, know people who did this in the past, and there is now a different standard than there was in the past. I think it was a pretty horrible thing to do, a pretty stupid thing to do. To me, that the entire idea of putting on dark makeup seems like a really lazy attempt at costume. Surely you can be more creative than that. That being said, to hear the words, "I am sorry, I made a mistake," come out of a government leader's mouth is so refreshing and it's so shocking that I'm shocked we all haven't gone into some sort of conniption because I have forgotten what it's like to have a leader that can express some level of remorse, regret, and humility to accept it and say it out loud.
I was stunned when I heard him. It was so refreshing to hear. Listen, I'm not talking about what he did, how egregious, whatever you think, you can think about that, but to hear a leader apologize and seem contrite, to have some level of contrition, it's such a, pun intended, foreign.
What? Did that really
right
happen?
now.
Does that actually happen?
What do you think, Mark? And we want to get to the circus quickly. I want to know what you think about this.
Well, I agree. It was the right thing to do, to just own up to it and apologize for it. And he seemed to do it in a very straightforward manner. And so it's saying it wasn't racist at the time. I think what we're learning is you got to recognize it at the time for what it is and learn a lesson from it.
Let's look at this. This is a clip from Sunday's The Circus.
What's happening in America today?
We are at an inflection point in the history of our nation.
Listen up, Mr. President. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Do you feel like you've taunted the prosecution?
I refuse to be destroyed.
The Republicans talk